Today we'll be using two programs, an Equalizer and a VST plugin, in order to clear up the audio and escape from Tarkov. This is a plot spectrum for escape from Tarkov, and as you see I've highlighted certain frequency ranges. We're going to knock down red quite a bit. A lot of those frequencies, we'll do it with a high pass filter. We're not going to touch the frequencies in the two blue bars. Reason being is that there's a lot of overlapping sounds that occur there. We don't want to mess any of that stuff up. We're going to slightly reduce the frequencies in yellow, right around 500 to 550 hertz. We're going to reduce the frequencies in green, and just a little bit, 3 dB roughly. And we're actually going to increase frequencies in light blue when you look at the directional audio cues. And because we're adding frequencies to this, we're also going to be adding a VST plugin called LoudMax. And this will cap how loud certain sounds or certain frequencies can get, and it's designed to protect your hearing. I zeroed out all of the frequencies up here. Typically it comes fully populated, but this is just a little bit easier to read. We'll start at 100 hertz. This is a high pass filter with a Q of 0.8, and make sure to select the high pass filter option. Then at 550 hertz, minus 2 dB with a Q of 1.1, and at 6K we're looking at minus 3 dB with a Q of 5, and at 10,000 hertz we're adding 3 dB, and we're going to select the high shelf filter. The next step will be to go to the Equalizer APO folder where you installed it and to find the editor. Once you find the editor, double click and it will open up the screen. And from here we'll be able to install the VST plugin. When you install the VST plugin, you can put it into the VST plugins folder under Equalizer APO, and you want to select the LoudMax 64.dll, and then we'll select embed, and the settings I used were minus 6.1 and minus 6.1, both on the threshold and on the outbound. In this section, we'll hear how well the EQ and LoudMax combination performs with various in-game headsets. In order for the playback to sound accurate, because this is a binaural recording, you'll have to wear headphones. And in this section, it's going to be 2 clips before and after of the Sennheiser HD 560S, the Beyerdynamic DT 900 Pro X, and the Sennheiser slash drop PC38X. As far as in-game settings used, the audio was default except for the music. Overall, Tarkov does a decent job of detailing important sounds, and with the plot spectrum, there are too many competing sounds where the 2 blue bars are, and you would create more problems than you can solve by simply boosting footsteps. However, I chose to balance the audio in Tarkov, and this also made LoudMax a nice addition by boosting the harder to hear sounds without damaging your hearing. I also think that this was shown in the clips featuring the real headphones. Initially, each headphone had their own way of presenting the sound, and with the EQ applied, it balanced out the audio, even though, in my opinion, there was a clarity advantage with the DT 900 Pro X's. I think that's everything that I wanted to cover. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.